Alright, how you guys doing today? It's your boy Youngster Ed. I saw in my last video that I got some pretty positive feedback and I was happy about that. So I'm pretty excited about this next video that I'm making, which as you can see down in the title area, that it's just fun facts about me. So let's get to it. So my first fact of the video is that I'm currently a senior in my high school, because in my last video I said I was 17. So I'll be 18 when I graduate high school, which will be in June of 2016, and I'm actually not really looking forward to graduating, but I'm more of looking forward to being able to be considered an adult and being able to get to that next stage in life where people don't treat you as a kid and they more treat you as who you're becoming, which is basically an adult. And I just have mixed feelings about graduation. My second fact of the day is that if you haven't noticed on my face right here, is that I have glasses, which I've had since 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, no, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
You've had them for 6 years.
11. Don't talk in the video!
I'm sorry!
So I've had them since 6th grade, and I hate them so much because I can never lay down in my bed without having to take them off. So like if I want to watch TV laying down on the sofa, all my glasses people, I feel for you, they suck. So I don't know if I'm gonna get contacts or not, but probably not, because you know I'm a broke boy, because they're pretty expensive for no reason, but just gotta deal with it. Hopefully someday I'll be able to not have to wear glasses. So whoever's watching this, if you guys come up with an idea, just let me know and I'll support you guys. So this is going to be a pretty random fact that I just thought I should throw in the video, is that my favorite animal is a monkey. So I don't know why, don't ask me why. Ever since I was little, I just loved monkeys. They always used to call to me like, that monkeys represents you or whatever. I don't know what it was, but something about the monkeys just really made me happy. Just how crazy they are, how nasty, like how big their butts are is weird. Bruh. And I don't know why their butts are so like weird to me. Like to me it's just interesting at how big their butts are. But that's, man, monkeys, this video is for you. So this fact is gonna be pretty outrageous. And to me, to this day, I don't know why. Like why in the world my parents, my mom, my dad, I don't know why the hell they had 16 birds in this freaking basement. We had 16 birds. Like this is where I'm filming right now is our basement currently, and this place used to be full of birds, like from one wall to the other, just full of birds, and it was just ridiculous. Like the smell down here was terrible. I used to have 3 Shar-Peis also. They all died, you know, rest in peace. But yeah, we had 3 Shar-Peis. We had 16 birds down here and 3 upstairs. The 3 upstairs were like more of our mascots, like we let people see them, but we never let people come down here. So I guess we were a breeding chamber, whatever you want to call it. Like we used to distribute birds, I guess. We were bird smugglers, if you will. But yeah, it was I just hated it. Like the smell was terrible. And yeah, so going back to the birds, before I get too sidetracked and I forget to mention this, one day I came home from school, I think, or I wasn't in the house at all. And when I come back, I come downstairs and the birds were gone. And I was like, we got robbed! I like ran upstairs to my dad and my mom. I was like, Mom, the birds are missing. And you know what they told me? They were like, they went on a mission. They went to go save the world. They flew off and we had to let them free because they had to go on vacation or something. And I was like, oh, okay. And then I realized that they all died. We had a gas leak or something like that, like monoxide or whatever, like the silent gas that kills you when you're in your sleep, I guess, if it leaks. But that's what killed the birds when we weren't in the house. We actually had like a monoxide leak or whatever it's called, and it actually ended up killing all the birds. But I found this out like a couple years ago. But I was heartbroken. I was been lied to my whole life. I always thought these birds were saving the world somewhere, out saving the nations. But anyways, yeah, that's my fun bird stories for you guys. And another fact for you guys, for you people who are like have a strange obsession with height, is I'm currently 5'9", pushing to the 5'10". So I don't know why I care to give you this information, but I just thought you guys should know I'm 5'9", almost 5'10". I'm pretty tall. Like I'm not the average height. Average height's lower, but hey, I'm not tall, but I'm tall. R.I.P. to all my short people. I love you all though. Blue. That is my favorite color. And I hate when people think that my favorite color was green because it used to be. But then I hated it because for some reason I felt like green was a really girly color. Like a lot of girls like lime green because it made them look cute or something like that. Like to me, I thought green was the new pink. So I just switched to blue because I felt like it was more manly, you know, more manly. But yeah, to me, I switched to blue because now it's just a really calm color to me. And I just really love the color blue. I hate this color, honestly. Red is, I don't like red. To me, it's like, I think it's because my brother liked red and I used to hate my, like I always compete with my brother. And just red, I just ended up hating, but what can I do? Also one of those people who loves to read. Like this was weird. I had a strange obsession with Twilight when I was little. Like I chugged through those books. I think I read the first Twilight book in like 3 days back when I was like in the 5th grade. It was ridiculous. I read like the first Twilight book in like 2 or 3 days. I read, because I was in a contest with my mom. Like this is a weird contest, I don't know why. But she said if you could finish the books before I can, like I'll buy you the next series you want to do, like you want to read or whatever. So I was chugging through. I read the first one in like 2 or 3 days. The third one in like a week. And then I just gradually kept getting longer between the books. So they kept getting longer and they kept getting more confusing to me because my 5th grade mind didn't comprehend the strange of like love obsession that Bella and Edward Cullen had. They're like, I could stare at a rock and it'd be a better love story than Twilight. But, you know, I'm not saying anything to all you guys who love Twilight. But yeah, I had a strange obsession with it when I was little. And I did end up beating my mom to the 4th book, which I told her I finished, but I didn't actually. Sorry, Mom, I lied to you. Don't tell her, man. Don't tell her. But yeah, I really loved that series when I was little. Now I don't even understand why it's interesting. But yeah, that led me to a great thing. It made me into a good reader. So this is all my people who don't read. You won't get the brain smarts. Girls like people who are smart. I'm just saying. So now that we're on the topic of books, I would like to mention that my favorite, all-time favorite series that I've probably read like 4 or 5, maybe even 6 times is Percy Jackson and the Lightning Thief. That whole series, love it. Rick Riordan, you're a god among men. Like I love your books. Your books are amazing. I loved your new series, the Lost Hero, I believe it was. I got to like the 3rd book, the one where the Percy Jackson and them meet again or whatever. But I never got to finish the series. Like I think there's 2 or 3 books that I haven't read left in that series. It's because, man, when you get older, you just get bored. Like you'll say you have nothing to do and you'll be laying in your bed. Like you don't choose to do anything, which I hate. That's what I hate about me now is that I could do so much with the time I have, but I'd rather lay down and just watch videos on my phone, watch YouTube, whatever. But I really would, like, I'm gonna try to read again, like start getting into reading one, like a little more. But that's for like, for when I'm 80, cause you know, I don't know, I'm just gonna try to do it. All right, so maybe you guys have been wondering, oh, does he play sports? Oh, is he athletic? Can he play soccer? Can he play football? Does he play basketball? Blah, blah, blah. Let me tell you this. Growing up, I came from a family who forced sports onto us. Like, they made us play any sport possible and just let us decide what it was. So when I was a baby, I played baseball. I played basketball. I played football. I remember when I was little, I did swimming for like the recreational swimming thing, which I used to hate because I used to look at the older kids and I'd be like, seeing them doing dives and all that, and I'd be like, I want to do that. And I actually remember this, is that when we were practicing diving and like doing the pencil dives in, my teacher was like, all right guys, you can't do front flips because that's only what the big kids get to do. And I was like, okay. And then when she told me to jump in, do the pencil dive, and she got distracted real fast. So the first thing I did was jump, like try to do a front flip. Boy, she had the ninja reflex and she caught me in midair. And I was so scared. I thought I was gonna get like kicked out the class. I was so sad. man. Soccer, that's the main focus of my life right now. I love playing it. Is that when I lost a lot of weight, they told me to play, and I've been playing since. So another 3 years. So in total, my whole life, I've been playing 6 to 7, maybe 8 years. I might have played a little, and I don't remember. But max is 8 years I've been playing soccer. I used to be, when I started up playing up again, I liked defense, and I was just good at it because I was fast. But now I mean, I think I've become a much better soccer player than when I started back in ninth grade. I just love playing the sport. It's one of those emotional games that there's times in a game or in practice where you get so mad at your teammate or at your friend or whatever, and like you might yell at them for a second, but then once you walk off that field, it's all left there. So in my last video, I mentioned some YouTubers who have impacted me to start the channel, but my all-time favorite YouTuber who I've seen for so many years, I love him, he's hilarious, he's a gamer. His name is PewDiePie! Yeah. See, I don't know if I got that right, man. I have to, some of you guys get his attention because I don't know if I said his name right. But yeah, I love him so much. He's the funniest dude ever. I love watching his gameplays. He's just hilarious. I've talked to people about do you think PewDiePie deserves to have 38 million subscribers or whatever he has? And I'm like, dude, I think he's been doing it for so many years. He's made it his life, and one of his videos he talked about how he used to work in a hot dog stand. Like, that's commitment. Like, making all that money, or making not that much money actually, and turning it into a career where he makes whatever money he is. I'm not gonna go into it, that's not my business. But he just loves his life now, and that's what I want to do with this channel, is just have fun and be able to make something out of it. So I get a lot of questions about my best friend Adrian, which I mentioned in my last video, about him supporting me, blah blah. But a lot of people, they just, for some reason, they think we're dating, but we're not. Like, me and him, we're like this, and people just mistake this for things that aren't there. Like, I mean, we're just best friends. We love to mess around with each other. I mean, we're Casper Lee and Joe Sugg reincarnated. We're just a younger version of them, and we love to do it. We love to mess with people. We like to make people think that we are dating, but we really aren't. And I mean, my parents and his parents have talked to us and be like, hey, do you guys have something to tell us? Are you guys dating or something? Like, you guys have been really touchy lately, but it's just all jokes and fun, and we laughed about it. And there was actually a time where Adrian got mad at me because I was trying to mess with him because he was trying to talk with a couple girls. I'm like, no, it's none of my business. But I put on his Snapchat, I put a picture of me, and I was me and him, he was laying down, and I just took a selfie, and I was with Bae, and then a whole bunch of the girls he was talking to. Not the whole bunch, he was talking one, 2 or 3. But you know, he's a pimp. But you know, that's none of my business. But yeah, the next day they were asking, you're dating him? I thought you said. He was just mad at me, but it was all, I was laughing about it. But yeah, I mean, I guess you could say, you know, it's not true, but I love you, Adrian, man. I love you. And so guys, that wraps up this video. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. I mean, last video was it got a lot more support than I thought it would, and I'm really happy about that. Hopefully we can do a little better than we did last time. I mean, I love what happened last time, and if you really enjoyed it, please like, subscribe, and comment. I mean, the comments from my last video really cracked me up. I love them. And yeah, I mean, I love you guys. I'm here for you guys. Just let me know what you want me to do in the comments, and or if I know you personally, just let me know face to face or text me. And this is Youngster Ed signing off. I love you guys. I do these videos for you. I mean, it's a lot of fun making these. See you guys.